I don't know what the games are right now for that. Looks like TJ was about to take that down 2-0, by the way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're picking him up right now.
Looks like we're still at 20-20. Oh, I don't know. Wow. Looks like Lucas has cast an epiphany either just now or at some point. Gets in there with the birds. I see mascot exhibition, Hullbreaker horror, divide by zero, put it back in your hand. That's you've got to have those like divide by zeros on hand when they go to do that and tempo them out, or have your own Hullbreaker horror and get it down first. The Hullbreaker horror mirrors are pretty interesting and I think fun to play.
So Lucas just has the one mascot exhibition in hand.
Oh, is that all he's down to now?
Yeah.
That
So it looks like Jason. I mean,
he could just yeah, because he still has.
I'll make opponent discard.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And he's
Exile graveyard.
doesn't have mana for Hullbreaker Horde this turn though, or the mascot exhibition in his hand.
Yeah, but I mean, I'd say he's probably ahead here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what life totals are at. Because like firing up the hull and getting in there could that's what Luke's is gonna do. Fire up the hull, get in there for 9. Okay, we're adjusting. All right, down to 7.
So, yeah, the problem for Jason right here is Hullbreaker Horror can come down, but has no other spells to cast.
Right, and Hullbreaker Horde does very nicely block 7/7 Hull, the Storm Giants, being a 7/8 body.
Lucas is rifling those so fast, I can't tell what they are.
Yeah, me either. Cards in his hand, I can't tell.
Iteration, Noron's Epiphany.
Go blank is so
Or
nasty.
that card, Noron's Epiphany.
Are those literally the 2 cards he's drawn?
I thought they were. I could
That's
be
so
wrong.
disgusting. What?
Magic the Flickering.
Oh, he just cast both.
I thought that's what it was. I could be wrong. I'd be faded.
Oh, is it land and iteration? Okay,
Yeah.
he's just casting the 2 iterations for, and that's plays really well against his Hullbreaker because now he gets in there for 6.
Yeah, it's the flip land.
That was actually a crazy play. How many people would just fire up the? Well, he knew about the
Hullbreaker,
So
yeah.
yeah, that's okay.
And he probably knew about the exhibition because he
Right.
obviously had
Yeah,
to learn for it.
I forgot he definitely knew about Hullbreaker. If you don't know about Hullbreaker though, that's kind of a 5-head play. Because attacking with Hull would be lethal if it got through.
Mascot exhibition.
No, you casting a deluge, homie.
Deluge, bounce the dragon.
Deluge makes more sense here because you just kind of want to put more spells in your hand for your hull breaking horror.
Yep. A Fading Hope would get rid of both the birds because he's at 1.
Yeah. I'm just ready for the spike field handed off the top.
That's a thing.
Just the most disrespectful way to win.
That would be so gross.
Like-
Just like return it to your hand, return it to your hand, return it to your hand. Just like keep casting it.
Well,
Yeah, it's just like
Jason
there's
has-
nothing you can do about it. You're like, I'm gonna die.
We meant Spikefield Hazard for Lucas to just deal the 1 damage.
I said it was just so disrespectful, bro.
Because
Because like you're not gonna have enough spells to keep putting it back in his hand for him to just like eventually get you for 1.
yeah. I see Blood Chief's Thirst.
Go blank, Blood Chief Stirs.
Yeah.
Ooh,
go blank.
is gross. And he bounces one of those. Smoldering Eggs backside is a flyer. Ashmouth Dragon.
Nicely played.
That's the modern player.
That's the modern player. Okay, so we got Lucas casting iteration. Let's see if he.
Yes, big guy. Smoldering Egg backside is a 4/4 flying dragon.
I mean, he's live to Spikefield Hazard here.
That's test talents.
Jwari Disruption. That is the wrong MDFC land.
True.
Yeah.
I'm playing standard to gathering. And I write that down.
Yep. It's also pretty gross because if Lucas had like one other spell to trigger the Ashmouth Dragon there.
Yeah, so the other side of Smoldering Egg has an ability. Anytime you cast a spell, deal 2 damage to any target.
Yeah.
So any spell would have been lethal with one life.
Flashback the Deluge. No target. Oh, we're still on.
Crazy thing is, I mean, Lucas needs to find that Spikefield Hazard with a grip of cards and the card selection from Memory Deluge. I feel like Lucas is going to have a hard time closing this out right here.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, his cards aren't that great. It's considering what you thirst.
Yeah, and almost no decks are running counter magic right now because of the strength of Lear, wanting to have Lear in your deck, and then other people having Lear.
Right.
The only counter magic is like Hermit sometimes, and then sometimes people are still bringing in like Test of Talents on the chance that you can just get someone's Epiphanies. Plus, Hallbreaker can't be countered. What's
that? Soren?
It's a Planeswalker that looks
I
like.
tested talents people's divide by 0.
I think it's Soren.
Soren makes a 2/3 lifelinker. So that can get him out of the Spikefield Hazard range. So Lucas is gonna have to draw it this turn.
Oh, you just had that card.
That's pretty good. And
We just haven't considered.
Yeah, he has a consider though.
oh, he still has a consider up. Wow.
But now you know he's
Tapped
out.
out.
Oh, he doesn't get in because of the hall. So if no, Lucas. Lear. Does he have any Spikefields in his iteration? Okay. Oh, the rest of his grave's exiled from Go Blank.
Yeah.
There it is. Oh, no way.
And he windmill slams it. Oh my god, he's so gross.
That's so
He literally.
disgusting.
I've never seen anybody look at 3 cards fast. Go, like this. It was almost like you were playing like when your parents would flip over the cards. Like as soon as you see the jack hit the table.
Yeah.
Bro, he slammed
at
that
it.
so hard because he knew if he won, they won this. So now it doesn't matter.
Right. Wait, was that it for the whole?
That's
there's-
the whole thing because
the other people were
because
done.
TJ won.
TJ won and Aaron lost.
What was
Well, it
that
doesn't
game 3
matter.
for Lucas?
It's best 2 out of 3.
Oh, was that even game 3 for them though?
Was it not?
Looks like they're still shuffling.
Oh, bro, I thought that was game 3.
I don't.
How
Yeah, I
hard
don't
he
know. If the
slammed
games are,
it.
can we? Do you mind asking what game they're on?
Yeah.
No, they're
'Cause
definitely. I
It
definitely
looked
think
like
they're on
Lucas
another
was
game.
maybe down game
Bro.
1.
My bad. I might have popped off too quickly, but
That was still a crazy game. Just yeah, go ahead. Ask.
They locked us in.
They locked the door. What?
Okay, we got this.
They locked
Do
us
we-
in the stream room. Oh, here comes the judge. He's gonna unlock it. He's so confused. They locked us. They locked us in the stream room. Yeah, it locks from the outside. Going to game 3? Okay, they're going to game 3. Let's give them both to game 1 there.
all right. So it's not over. They're going to
It's
game
not
3.
over. Not over. Game 3.
It was just the way he slammed it. It felt to me as though that
It
I
was-
was like, that was the game.
So
It
the
was
modern
momentous.
Feature match.
Can
Aaron, flip back
can
to
someone
the modern
can
game.
someone clip that by the way, please? If someone can clip that.
It's not over. The standard is going to game 3.
And then this
And-
is
The modern is on game 3.
Oh
Martin's on
my
game
god.
3 right now. Oh wow. So this could also do it.
How you feel if you're in DJ's shoe at
Yeah.
this point? Because
DJ
you've done
I mean,
like
he
you've
put his
done
team in a
it
good
like
spot.
you won your like game
Yeah.
2-0 and now you just have to sit here between both your teammates.
Okay,
and, like,
Assassin.
try to help them win.
I think life totals are. Let's reset this. I think it's 13. If the dice are correct, 13, 16 looks like. Imagine best of 3 formats.
Nah, bro, it's the best of one game.
Oh, man. Gonna come down to standard game 3. Okay.
Man,
yeah,
can you,
if Florence
that
wins
would be
this.
what a finals that would be.
Love a good finals, man.
Take a second, guys. Here, let's plug the stream. If you like the content, follow. Really helps grow, helps us create more content. And if you really like what you see, subscribe, donate, all those things. Taryn, Brick, and I, and TJ, a lot of us, we put a lot of time and effort. We want to keep creating content.
Yeah, we're gonna keep these competitive 1Ks coming, and we will keep the weekly tournaments. Hats with butts. Thanks for the follow. What kind of hats have butts?
What kind of butts have hats?
I would say almost none of them.
Well, a hat's just the thing that lays on your head, right? My clothes lay on my butt. So does that count as a butt hat?
Pants are technically
Big guy.
hats of the butt.
Big guy and its comma. Yes, you are.
Honorary employees.
And some of our others, Funderwunks here a lot, and
Yeah, Funderwunk. I see Funderwunk. Sometimes I watch a Aspiring Spikes stream. He's in there every day, dude. I see Funderwunk just chatting it up. Don't want to know. Okay. If I don't want to know, I won't ask.
Silent Man's in a lot.
Silent Man just gets mad at me if I don't have pink sleeves.
Oh yeah, Silent Man.
I'm never allowed to play with another.
So, I'll come around.
Oh,
It's gonna turn.
I'm gonna turn my cable.
So, our standard seed, right? One of our players drew his opening hand and found one of his sideboard lessons in his opening hand.
But that's
So that's a tournament error as opposed to a gameplay error because there's two categories of penalties.
you talking game 1?
They're in game 2.
They were in game 2.
They're in game 2.
So he got the lesson game 1 and
so
it left in his deck.
here's the thing
Just
too is
sideboarded
that
it.
when a player draws something like that, okay, did they just mean to leave it in their deck because it's technically a legal deck? But really, you want to go by what the player intended. He definitely didn't intend to have it in there. So in this case, like I said, it's a tournament error. And tournament errors, when you get the second one of the same type in the day, it gets upgraded to a game loss. So whereas gameplay errors, such as looking at extra cards and game rule violations, the third one is what's upgraded to a game loss to discourage you from making the same error all over and over and over again. So yeah.
I'm surprised that because it's like because he could just say like, oh yeah, I wanted to bring that in.
Well,
Oh.
Sorry about that, guys.
yeah. So yeah. In this case, yeah, we ended up deciding that game with that. They're going into game 3 now.
Okay.
But yeah, when we when you have a deck with a tournament error like that, don't do it again in the same day.
Yeah.
So how's the rest of the day going for you guys? Anything come up that anything I need to? I always like to do a check-in here towards the very end of the tournament to see if anything
I don't think
crazy happened that people had questions about.
I don't think anything really came up in the feature match streams chat. The hive mind is usually all over it. So,
Did we
TJ Pack, that was last night, and we actually asked Aaron today, and we handled it correctly last night, especially since we weren't on Comp REL.
the pack trigger?
Yeah.
Yeah, at regular rules enforcement, when it comes to mistriggers, the policy is very similar to Comp REL, except the judge is the person that decides whether or not you put it onto the stack. And it's really at their discretion. You don't offer it to the opponent or anything like that. The judge gets to make that decision. And at Comp REL, if a whole turn cycle is passed, you just carry on and don't do it. At regular, it doesn't have the same wording, but you can certainly factor that in if you're the judge who's making that call. So when I say the judge makes that call, that doesn't necessarily mean like fully certified level 2, level 1 judge, rules advisor, any of those titles. It means the person who's facilitating the event. That could literally be the store employee. Bro, that was me. If there's one person working at the store, that's the person who's the judge for the tournament, even if they're not like an official whatever Judge Academy judge there.
That looks like it's the game. I think Aaron got it there.